Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we once again see how, all too often, the worst officers end up getting promoted. Watch as this female sergeant handcuffs a man in under 2 minutes, only afterward bothering to investigate whether he actually did anything wrong. To make matters worse, they claim he's being detained for the actions of other people in the past.
Because of what other people did in the past.
And then that'll be it. So far it's quiet, and I think they're here. I think it's nice though.
Hello, sir. Can I help you?
What's that?
Can I help you?
I was looking around. Just
Can I ask why you're filming our facility?
looks pretty cool actually because of the wash and everything. Kind of curious of how this whole thing began, you know.
Okay. You want to come up here and chat with me a little bit? Do you mind?
Am I detained or?
I just need to talk to you because you've been filming our officers in and out, so I just wanted to
And I can't do that?
with that. Huh?
And I can't do that? I mean, I was in a public area, so.
Okay. What's your name?
I don't want to give you my name unless I'll be in threat of arrest, so. Am I under arrest or is it?
You're not under arrest. What's your name? Why are you filming our facility?
I just told you, I like the history around this place right here.
Okay. Well, while you're talking to me, you got a baton here. I'm just going to hang on to it.
Why are you touching me?
While I'm talking to you, okay?
Why are you touching me?
It's for my safety while I'm chatting with you.
Well, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm not going to do any harm with you guys.
Okay.
So, what's the name and badge number?
It's 51079. And what was your name?
What was your name?
It's Sergeant Buchanan.
Badge number?
I already gave it to you.
Okay. What's your name and badge number?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
What's your name and badge number?
Sure. My name's Officer Apodaca. My badge number is 100040.
Alright. I just want to know why she touched me.
I just walked out here. I don't know what's going on.
I'm just over here doing a story.
Okay.
Trying to, you know, in a public area, try to record everything around here. I mean, I saw this wash right here and said, it's pretty cool. You know, I don't know what this whole thing started. Like the wash is being here or the police station was here first. That's all I was trying to figure out, to look around in public areas.
Okay.
So you touching me, I want to know why. Because you think I'm a threat? Because I'm doing the story, or?
You've got a baton on your hip, sir.
Yeah, it's for protection, not from you guys.
That I'm safe and that you're safe. We don't have
Oh,
any
trust me,
issues.
that's why I'm right here,
Okay.
you know, away from you.
Okay.
You know what the house counter is from the west?
Can you explain to me why you're filming over here?
They're from the west. It's a white house.
Because I like to film in public areas, so public area, right?
Okay. Well, I'm going to detain you right now until we
Oh my God.
investigate, okay?
Really?
I don't know what's going on.
In a public area, I'm being detained.
Okay,
Now my
so we're
backpack's...
gonna figure that out. I don't want your camera to get broken. I'm just gonna hold on to it. I'm recording this incident as well.
There's breakable stuff in there, you know that, right? I have more cameras in the backpack.
Okay.
This is ridiculous. In a public area.
All right,
Not
we'll figure out what's
arrest,
going
but
on.
right now I'm detaining you until we figure out what's going on. Okay, I'm going to hang on to this while I'm talking to you.
Alright, do not consent searches and seizures.
Alright, he's going to hang on to your backpack. We're going to walk up here.
I'm not consent any searches or seizures.
Okay, I'm not searching you. I am going to pat you down for any further weapons. Do you have any more weapons on you? Okay.
I have remarks in my backpack just because of the
I'm going to check, make sure.
You pointed this way, please?
Yeah, you got it. Mine's pointing this way too. You a First Amendment auditor or something?
Public areas. That's all
I
I was
hear you.
doing.
I hear you. I'm a Vikings fan too. I know it doesn't mean much to you right now, but
It's the first time I've ever been detained. So what's the issue here?
Well, you're on our facility. You're videotaping
I
police
wasn't on the
operations.
facility, I was in a public area.
So,
I wasn't, when you said I was in a public area.
I was told you were over here standing on our property filming
So this sidewalk over
operations
there?
over here, yeah.
I know the sign is right there, but I didn't go past the sign.
Okay.
So,
We're going to review our cameras, and if we got some wrong information, and that indeed is the case, and as I understand it, you might be out of handcuffs here in a second. But it sounds like a crime was reported to us that you were trespassing on.
I was not trespassing.
Okay, well that's what was reported to us, right?
I didn't go past the
So
sign.
we got to investigate it if it's reported to us, right? We can't take anybody's side in anything like that. So that's why you're detained today.
Okay, I know you guys got cameras everywhere, so check those.
I'm going to be checking them. I don't know how to work the system, but I'm going to find somebody who does. And we're going to be working on that. Okay.
What's your name, sir?
I'm not giving my name.
Okay.
I did nothing wrong.
Okay.
Nothing wrong.
Right here, man. If you're just out here filming, it's obviously a public area.
So can
you're
go
right.
back there to the track?
So the track is public as well, but
Yeah.
what it sounds like was reported to my sergeant is that you were on our private drive past the no trespassing signs.
While you're detained, I'm going to go verify that information, okay? I'll be right back, okay? Proceed to stand by.
And back there, I was lifting that up so I could look over the wall.
Sorry, say it again?
I lift that up so I can look over the wall. That's about it.
Look over this wall or?
All over here,
Okay.
where the track is.
Okay. I hear you, man. Like you're able to do your first time auditor thing, man. I've talked to many people out here that have done that at this station, and we've had no problems. Sounds like what was reported to us is it was a crime. If there was no crime actually committed, and it was a misunderstanding or miscommunication on our part, then we're going to apologize and take you out of handcuffs in just a moment.
First time being in handcuffs, actually.
Sorry, what's that?
This is my first time being in handcuffs, actually.
Okay. Hopefully it's just for another minute.
I've been the one on downtown, the major one.
The main station, yeah, 270 South Stone.
Yeah, they don't do shit like this.
I hear you, man, and it sounds like we wouldn't be putting you in handcuffs if we didn't have the report that you were trespassing on the private drive.
I did not whip out
Because
the sign.
this isn't anything that we're saying you did, but we, for whatever reason, have had people try and sneak in that drive. We had somebody a couple months ago. We don't know how they got in our secure lot, but they were in our secure lot, like walking around and scoping out our cars and stuff like that. But they weren't on the cameras. They had either jumped over the back wall or snuck in through one of the gates. But they had been there. We reviewed cameras for hours. He had been back there for like 3 hours, like hiding under cars and stuff like that. So we've had security issues here, which is obviously concerning. I'm not saying you did any of that, but you can understand like how that kind of puts us in that frame of mind when we get, hey, there's some dude walking in a private drive back here. Hey, now he's out front. And my sergeant came out to talk to you for that reason.
So what's that private property line at? I know there's a track, and there's just like a little bit of dirt right there on the side. Is that your property too?
Next to the track,
Yeah, next to the track's a little like
I just
like
talk to
dirt?
people out there. I don't really push it. But if they're out like on the private drive walking, I've stopped people trying to come in our gates many times.
That right here. I'm talking about this corner.
Do you want me to pick that up so it doesn't get damaged? Yeah, you got it. Is there a way for me to set this up so I don't have to?
Yeah, just put, you have the 3 legs right there?
Oh, these are 3 legs?
Yeah, 3 legs. Just pull it out.
Well, that's pretty sweet, dude.
Yeah, it doesn't have the 3 rocks in the back. Yeah, so
Well, it's not going to fall over like that, right?
No.
It's fine?
That's fine.
Okay. I don't want to damage anything. Do you think that's okay?
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this all went away. It's a little bit of dirt right there on this track right here. Is your guys' or?
Which area are we talking about? Are we talking
Well, I
about
can't really point because it's like this area right here.
on the back side there?
Yeah, where the gate is, but on the back.
So it's technically all
Like a track.
property of the facility of the city of Tucson.
The track is?
But as far as not necessarily the track,
Okay,
but I'm
that's how
talking
it
about
was.
specifically like this private drive and
This
like
right
once you
here,
go through
I
the
was
gates.
behind the sign.
Sorry, what's that?
I was behind the sign on the side right here.
Oh, behind the sign this way or behind the sign that way?
That way.
Behind the sign on the.
Yeah.
On the
Straight.
all right, it sounds like once we clarify that, we'll take you out of cuffs in just a moment. I'm fine with you walking around the whole station, filming everything.
Obviously,
It sounds like we had a report that you were on the private drive.
Obviously, she was aggressive.
Sorry, what's that?
I said, obviously she wasn't. She was a little aggressive.
Okay. Like I said, man, I had just walked up, so I don't really know what happened before I got there, right? I just heard her say on the radio she was out with somebody on the front gangplank or bridge or whatever, and I just came out here to make sure she was okay. I didn't know what was going on. So whatever she got before I was involved, she got before.
My stuff, you can't do that. Unless you have probable cause.
What's that?
Unless you grab my stuff, you can't do that.
Well, you can be detained for reasonable suspicion, but
what's the crime though? That's
trespassing. That's what we had reported to us.
I trespassed.
Well, if you indeed did not trespass, or even if you did, we might just warn you. If we look up on cameras, I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying. For instance, we looked on cameras and saw you. Oh, you were actually past the sign. You were close to it. I'm just giving you for instance. We're just having a conversation, right? So, so we end up talking to our witness or whoever told us about this, and they say, oh, he was past the thing, past the sign. We look at video cameras, see you're past the sign. We might just tell you like, hey, don't do that again.
With the amount of handcuffs, I can show you guys where I was.
Okay. I hear you. We're trying to talk to the witness to try and speed that up. We're trying to get you out of cuffs as soon as possible. Yeah.
How are you? Name and badge number?
Huh?
Name and badge number?
41820. It's Officer Dial, like the soap.
So he was just doing a First Amendment audit, walking around filming. What, at least as I understand it, was reported to Sarge is that he was on the private drive back here.
I was behind the sign.
So, yeah, I told him if he indeed was behind the sign, we're going to take on answer for this moment.
Sounds good.
Just so you know where we're at.
Nobody come here like this?
What's that?
Nobody comes here with a camera like this?
It has happened from time to time, yeah. And we let them film. I've had people.
Obviously not.
Well, like I said, it wouldn't be a problem if we didn't have the report that you were on the private drive. Because I did explain to you earlier that we've had people try and sneak in there, and we had that dude hang out back there for like 6 hours.
I'm gonna do it with the camera and broad daylight.
Dude, you would be surprised what I've seen people do in broad daylight.
There must be
We just came from a call. A guy was hit a girl in the elbow with a bat after she came at him with a knife.
Well, it was last month or so we had a dude come in here and try to hit the officer on the other side of the glass, smashing all our windows.
Yeah.
So
that's overdose, not a camera.
Yeah, I hear you.
We don't know you, do we?
But like I said, sir, I'm sorry I didn't catch your name, but like I said,
I didn't give it.
Okay. Right. Well, that'd be why. So like I said, if everything you're telling us is true, then you're gonna be out of cuffs. But we had to report the crime, so that's why you're detained.
Alright, is this your earpiece? I'm gonna just put this in your bag. I'm not looking inside or anything. I'm just putting it in there for our safety. Okay? So, turns out that it was misinformation on my part and miscommunication. It sounds like you were on the sidewalk and you weren't on our property, so I'm gonna let you go. You're free to leave.
See this, guys?
Honestly, man, you didn't really pick a good day anyway. We're close.
I know.
We don't do anything.
Now, this is why there is such a big disconnect between members of the public.
This is exactly why there's such a huge disconnect between the public and the police, thanks in large part to something called qualified immunity. Some officers act like they can freely handcuff people and violate their rights, knowing that in the end, a simple sorry is all it takes to move on. That's why it's so important for you to know your rights and help us spread awareness to others. Don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, liking this video, and leaving a comment so we can reach even more people. And remember, always record the encounter.